Welcome back, viewers! What happens to your body when you don't get enough sleep? Ever try tossing and turning all night, and you know what's next to come in the morning? Yes, you'll be feeling cranky and tired. But did you know that the effects of sleep deprivation are more than just feeling out of sorts? Sleep is super important for the mind and body. It's during sleep when the body builds up the immune system, processes information efficiently, and recharges before another day begins. As such, a few restless nights are enough to throw those functions and so much more out of whack. Things like a weakened immune system, weight gain, and even declined sex drive are just a few effects of sleep deprivation, which we will discuss more in the next couple of minutes. In addition, this video will also cover the causes of sleep deprivation and tips to prevent it, so be with us up to the last minute. Number 1. You get sick easily. Your immune system is like the main task force of the body that fights off infections and diseases, and this happens when you're sleeping. The immune system then builds up antibodies and cytokines to help fight infection. Therefore, without sleep or even just inadequate sleep, it hinders your body from creating enough protection. And when your immune system is weak, your chances of getting sick are much higher. Moreover, recovery from diseases will then take longer. Number 2, you're more prone to respiratory problems. Quality sleep is a crucial component of a strong respiratory system and vice versa. Unfortunately, certain disorders and diseases can still get past this symbiotic relationship. Obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA, is a sleeping disorder that's a common cause of sleep deprivation along with others, which you will find out later in this video. Anyway, OSA is also a breathing disorder that disrupts your peaceful snooze off, thus negatively affecting the quality of your sleep. What's more, you're more likely to get the flu when you're sleep deprived. Number 3, you gain weight. Having some nightmare munchies now and then is fine, but it turns out sleep deprivation can make your occasional late-night snacking become a regular thing. Insufficient sleep can influence the production of hormones that regulate hunger and fullness. To be specific, it causes a decrease in the level of leptin, the hormone of fullness, and an increase in ghrelin, the hormone that boosts your appetite. As a result, you feel a stronger urge to snack before bedtime. So if you're trying to lose weight, then being sleep deprived will surely sabotage your effort. Number 4, your sex drive declines. Based on a study, sleeping for less than 7 hours a night can reduce your libido. In fact, a lack of sleep on healthy young men can reduce their testosterone levels by 10 to 15%. The overall mood can also go down as sleep levels decrease. Likewise for women, getting enough sleep is important for their sex drive. It also boosted their interest in sex the following day. Also, women who slept longer on average felt more aroused than those who had shorter sleep. Number 5, your hormone levels are erratic. Sleep plays a huge role in the hormone production of the body. Hence, not getting enough of it can throw your hormones off balance. Did you know that at least 3 hours of high-quality sleep is needed for adequate testosterone production? Yes, that's right. What's more, growth hormones that influence your height and overall growth are affected by lack of sleep. Growth hormones also help in tissue and cell repair as well as in muscle development. Make sure to get plenty of sleep to keep your hormones balanced. Number 6, your risk of cancer increases. A study found that lack of sleep is linked to a higher risk of some cancers. These include breast cancer, oral cancer, and prostate cancer. This is why falling asleep and staying asleep can be hard for those who are currently being treated for cancer. This sleep problem can also go on long after remission. Furthermore, people who work overnight shifts are at risk. Many years of overnight light exposure may decrease the melatonin levels in the body, a hormone that helps you sleep. This can promote cancer growth. Before we continue, a like would be great. Number 7, you have skin troubles. If you still won't get enough sleep for the sake of your health, then maybe you do it for the sake of preserving your looks. How about that, eh? Besides, it's named beauty sleep for all the right reasons. Sleep deprivation is one of the reasons for having troubled skin. According to research, people with too little sleep had more fine lines, uneven skin tone, and noticeable looseness of the skin. So are you now fully on board? Let's continue then. Number 8, you forget things. Are you being forgetful lately? You've probably had a few hours of sleep for the past couple of days. Not only does too little sleep affect you physically, but it also has bad effects on your memory and learning. It turns out that sleep is important in the process of collecting information, storing it in the brain, and retrieving it later when you need it. Put simply, proper rest is crucial if you want your brain to efficiently lock in the things that you learn and commit them to memory. Number 9. You cannot think clearly. Did you have a bad sleep last night? Then no wonder you're not thinking clearly today. Sleep deprivation, even for just one night, can already result in some major thinking problems. Memory, creativity, and problem-solving skills can all be negatively affected by a missed sleep. Even your reaction time and alertness can be derailed after skipping a night of sleep. Number 10. Your mood changes more often. Feeling grumpy after a restless night is not so out of the ordinary. It's all because you didn't get enough sleep. Too little sleep can disturb your mental and emotional state. Consequently, you're more prone to mood swings and even paranoia. And don't take this too lightly, because sleep deprivation, when left untreated, can even lead to hallucinations. Yes, you may find yourself seeing or hearing things that aren't really there if you keep that bad habit up. For those with certain mental health issues, inadequate sleep can aggravate some symptoms or behaviors. Causes of sleep deprivation. In essence, sleep deprivation is when you're not getting enough sleep or your sleep quality is a wreck. On average, adults should shoot for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Getting less than even just an hour shy can already lead to health consequences that affect your whole body. A sleep disorder like insomnia is a common culprit. Other common sleep disorders are obstructive sleep apnea, circadian rhythm sleep disorder, narcolepsy, restless-leg syndrome. The body needs sleep as much as it needs air and food to function at its best. It's during sleep when the body heals itself and restores its chemical balance. This is why even a seemingly small thing like sleep can drastically change your quality of life, whether for better or for worse. With that in mind, it's extremely important to sleep enough hours every night, which then leads us to our next point of how to get adequate sleep. So don't go just yet if you want to know more about it. Tips to get a restful sleep. For most adults aged 18 to 64, the recommended number of hours of sleep is 7 to 9 hours. To prevent sleep deprivation, you must ensure that you get enough sleep. Thankfully, several simple ways are available to help you get back on track with a healthy sleep schedule. These small yet life-changing tweaks are as follows. Number 1. Go to bed at the same time every night, then wake up at the same time every morning. Number 2. Limit, if not avoid, daytime naps. Number 3. Avoid drinking coffee past noon or at least 6 hours before bedtime. Number 4. Avoid eating heavy meals within a few hours before bedtime. Number 5. Spend an hour before bed doing relaxing activities like reading, showering, or meditating. Number 6. Do not use electronic devices right before bed. Number 7. Consider exercising regularly, preferably in the morning and not in the evening hours close to bedtime. Number 8. Reduce your intake of alcohol. Number 9. Stick to your bedtime routine and schedule during holidays and weekends. Are you often sleep deprived as well? How unpleasant were those days for you? Which of the things we've discussed happened to you? Comment your answers and experiences below. Let us know if you have some questions for us, and we'll try to get back to you soon. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. For more interesting facts on the human body, subscribe to the channel. Here are 2 more videos you should check out. Both of them will definitely help you reach your goals.